I think this leg over here should be a bit bigger. Hi, Andrew. I'm not sure how I feel about the arm right now. I'm actually gonna dissect her body and paste onto a new layer. Hi. I want her elbow to point more out this way than tucked in, so that way the silhouette is a bit more clear. So I'm thinking, I'm trying to build backwards. How is everyone? Can you guys hear me okay? Looks like she's just grabbing her chest. I'm gonna select the hand too. I may hold off on the hand for now. I just need to figure out where the arm goes. Music is a bit too loud. Okay. How's this? I'm used to having to blast the music on TikTok. I've had this sketch sitting in my files for a while, so I mainly wanted to like work on that, make something polished. I just really don't like how this arm looks, but I'm gonna try to work with it. So I want her to be holding, I'll show you the sketch. I want her to be holding a pet rat. And the initial pose is very closed up, as you can see. And I was hoping to break that a little bit, but maybe I can't. Maybe it just has to be a bad pose. Because I'm trying to like force it out, but I think this pose just has to be what it is. I really want to work on more anatomy stuff and more perspective with anatomy. Maybe wear this like squishy sweater. That's what I was thinking. Should we paint maybe? Painting might be nice. I was thinking making this like a really flat faux animation screen, but I want her face to read like head empty, brain empty. I like how in the this sketch, how pouty her mouth is. I want to like emulate that. Not all the way erased, just like ghost it out a bit so I can detail the face a bit. Nah, not half lit like this. More like... Okay. Her face, it looks like something horrible happened. Like in the lab, they were torn between making her anime or cartoon. I really don't like the direction her eye's going in right now. I'm gonna like erase it out and try again. I don't want her to look like cross-eyed. I just want to give like that empty void look. Like, huh? Like someone says, "Oh, it's 6:30," and she's just standing there like, so is it 6:02? Is it 6:15? 30? Why'd you just say that? Let me zoom out a bit, because I know her head's gonna be like weird compared to the rest of her body already. Let's see. Shrink a bit more. And I'll probably have to like flip this. I can feel it because I hate drawing heads at an angle. Starting now I'll have to like flip this to see what's skewed and at a weird position. I should have a photo actually that I can reference, you know, something. Let's see. And I'll zoom out so you guys can see the full thing while I try to find like a head tilt reference. I'm looking at women with their heads tilted to one way. Oh no, I'll look at my sim self-reference. This might help. Okay. I keep like a bunch of references of like Sims 4 characters and stuff like that, tilted at like different angles and different like face types as reference, because it's just so hard to imagine like different features in 3D spaces sometimes. Okay. Wait, wrong layer. There we go. I'm gonna tilt the eye back around. And maybe try to level them out with like a line between to see the shape and the differences. She looks really spaced out and not in the way I want her to. Maybe get rid of the pupil. Let's just focus on the shape of the iris. POV, she just got a hit of that Zaza. Am I right, fellow youth? She is skiing the slopes right now. Okay. I like how it's looking so far. Face-wise, face-wise. Look, don't zoom out. Look, if we just stay right here, I like that so far. I feel like this side of her body could stand with some shrinking and some like skewing to one side to balance her out a bit more. And I feel like both her arms look like just a bit too large. Which is a bad trait I have, of like, I tend to make the arms a bit too short. I'm not sure why. I guess gangly isn't really my style, so I try to avoid that. 420 was last week. Andrev, people don't just partake in recreational activities during 420. I've seen it myself every day. I'm not feeling these hands right now. Maybe if they were from the character. But I'm gonna keep going. Her character is supposed to have bigger hands, but not like cartoonishly bigger. So sometimes I try to keep that in mind, but it's kind of hard to find a balance where it's like not making it too obvious, but making it like a physical trait. Now, how do you hold a rat? And what does a rat even look like when you hold it from this angle? Like, do they just like... It's like she's like squeezing it. No, they're playing. They're playing. Hey, baby girl. Where your man at? No, don't ever call me that again, Kitty. Kira Arts. Wait, it looks like she has a headband on. I'm kind of digging the 80s vibes, but I'm not like prepared to 80s her. I'm ill-equipped. She's squeezing the rat. Hey, my buddies know what that means, eh? When it's a long night and you find yourself a lady to squeeze the rat with. She looks disgusted. Just a little bit. And the scene I took her from, I had like this sketchbook sketch, of course, of her and Syndrome. And it seemed like they were hanging out in her room or something. I'm not sure if there's like a specific purpose, but I'm imagining a very casual hangout session. They're starting a band. That's what they're doing. How do I send gifts here? Do not ask me. I do not know. But if you do, I'd appreciate it. I think I just give you my PO address and you just like... you put mysterious items in there. Yeah, you guys, for my P.O. box gifts, I'd like a 70-inch flat screen, a PS5, not for me, but so I can set it outside as bait for the nerds. Could I get a Switch and a Dungeons and Dragons extra large? Thank you. Let's warp this afro a bit. It's looking kind of chunky. It's looking like she slept in it and just like quickly fluffed it out before she got up. I feel like her afro should be higher too. Higher and maybe smaller. Yeah. Oh my gosh, shrinkage. No one ever uses YouTube emojis. I don't know why, because I use them. But I rarely see one actually like on anything. I'm gonna move her bosom over a bit. Okay. Should we give her like a sweater dress? Sweater dress. I never draw those. I feel like her tummy's too much. I feel like she still looks weird. I feel like her hair still looks weird. I feel like she still looks weird. She's just all wrong. How the panty shot. Let's extend this a bit. I'm gonna draw her hand here, but I'm also gonna extend that. Oh my gosh, she's gonna use her fist and start punching this rat. She's threatening the viewer. Wait. Whose rat is that? It's her rat. She has... I want to give her pet rats in the future. No, I think she has pet rats now in the comic, actually. They just haven't been seen on camera. In episode. This arm still looks too big to me. Just a little bit smaller. And I feel like the body could be just a little bit bigger. There we go. I just feel like her legs are really big, but her body, her torso isn't. I feel like everything about her is wrong. I still feel like her head's really big. Let me shrink it real small so I'm not used to it anymore and then make it big. Okay. It's only a little bit smaller now, but like it feels a lot better. Yeah, her rat's name is number 4. The 4th rat she's owned. The other ones died of natural causes. No worries. I don't know. Now I feel like her head's too small. This is going to be an eternal problem. I'm going to move it once more, and then I'm just going to commit to it. And Yeah, I'm just gonna commit and not go back. And maybe one day redraw it again. And I have a sketch in the background of her bedroom. I'm gonna like blur her out so she's not in the way, her original sketch. Okay. So her room is like a bed. I'm gonna make her bigger actually. Not her body though. I'm not gonna like tear her apart again. I'm just gonna make her bigger on this bed. Okay. So she's like a bed and a drawing desk over here, and like a stuffed plushie, and I think these are like toys for the rat, like treats and like a plastic ball. What if she had like a system of rat tubes above her bed? You guys get invited to a girl's house and she asks you back to her place and she goes, yeah, this is in the date, huh? Want to have some coffee upstairs? So you go upstairs, but there's a rat tube above the bed. So while you're like, you know, making the devil with two backs, there's a rat scurrying around over your head. Are you staying? Not me. If the rats were asleep, maybe. But the fact that they're crawling around, I'm not staying. Rats don't need tubes that big. I don't think they do. The rats are watching. Yeah, you look up and you're about to arrive and you make eye contact with a rat. She's like, no, don't worry about that. Keep going. Are you staying? Maybe some posters behind this too. I'm thinking posters above the bed and like, let me delete this circle. Imagine the rat crawls up your legs. Well, they're supposed to be in their enclosure. I'm definitely leaving if it does that. I'm thinking like a gallery wall over here. Her walls are just covered in like art and maybe some records and like a shelf maybe. And like some more little stuff. I'm staying. Oh. Ugh. Good for you. Strongest soldier. Now I tried looking up rats and tubes and I didn't see much. Unless tubes are mainly a hamster thing. But even then, I feel like there's no way that no one's ever put their rat in a tube system to run around. Like, aren't rats supposed to be pretty smart? Let's line this. Label this line art. I want to make sure my eraser's on the right settings before I start going in. They say you shouldn't start lining the face. I'm gonna leave that little mark right there. But I'm gonna keep lining the rest of this. They say to start out big and then go into detail later. This canvas must be huge. Goodness, what's the image size? How many inches is this? Okay, it's just a regular 13 by 19. I guess I haven't drawn large in a while. Let's do another thick line on the edge right here. There we go. I love a nice thick line on the outer edge. When you use thick lines like this, you should be strategic and only put it in the shadow area, but personally, I enjoy sprinkling them all over the place. I like how that little line started. Let's do that again. Maybe a pen tool. I'll work on the sketch later. Let me see. Maybe something like, yeah. I feel like this forearm should be longer. Nah, for me personally though, I'm not sure which one would be more tolerable. Going back to a date's place and they have rats in a tube system, or going back and they have some mangy mutt. Ugh. I'd rather deal with the rats. Do you have a different mic? It's my Mac mic over my phone mic that I would have for TikTok. I'm thinking we'll just line this for now. Color later. Maybe here, maybe on TikTok. I don't know yet. It sounds better? Great. I'll make sure to tell the CEO of Apple which product sounds better with which streaming service. Nice little shape here. Wait. I want this line to flow just differently. Your cat jumped on your keyboard. Let them comment under the stream. Let that cat speak. Speaking of cat, if you guys want to have a nice time with a cat, wait, that sounds weird. Let me rephrase it. if you if you want to have a nice evening and you also want to enjoy the company of a cat, get a rotisserie chicken and just split it with the cat. Give them their share and you have your share. You guys just eat a nice hot rotisserie. That's what those TikTok live streams are missing. The ones where it's like a bunch of cats eating a rotisserie that was left out. What it's missing is a homie next to the rotisserie eating with them. But not eating theirs. He needs to have his own. That's where I draw the line. You cannot share the food with the animal. Y'all cannot bite from the same plate. I literally have a rotisserie chicken right now. And are you sharing it with your cat? And I feel like some people would say, don't share it because rotisseries have garlic and onion. They sure don't taste like it. The rotisseries I get were not seasoned. They say they were. They say, oh yeah, this is a lemon pepper rotisserie, $6.99. No, it's a plain boiled chicken. Give me my money back. Cutie, can you... Nah, I can't trust you. Andrev, Andrev, can you go to the store and pick me up some potato wedges and a half hot lemon pepper, half mojo rotisserie chicken with some French baguette on the side? Thank you. Let's see. I'm really nervous about these eyes. But it's just because I haven't drawn in a while and I'm rusty. You either use it or you lose it. I didn't even flip the image. Let's flip this. Oh yeah, she all crooked. No, it's not too bad. Honestly, it's not even the face to me. Well, the face could be twisted a little bit. It's really just the hair. The hair just sits on her head like a $20 Devon wig. That's the brand name, not her. What's that one wig brand? The other one? I think it's called like Bobby Brown or something. I'm gonna have her make this face like, oh, well, not that face, wait. Let me hold on before I give her donut lips. Okay. Me and my textured Amazon wig. You're gonna do a Divine cosplay? Wowzers. Wow. What I really want to see is what them Shein wigs look like. Shein got everything. It's actually getting kind of diabolical. Cause why are them little sweatshop kids making bongs? Replace a few letters, it sounds like something else. Me looking for high grade military weaponry on Shein. This is a rough line. Look away. Oh no, that's awful. We gotta go back. We gotta spin it around. Let me do it. A little Passover. Let's use the curvature tool to get that jawline. Yeah. A little bit better. It's definitely not good. Looks like I'm currently waiting on my Shein seafood boil. Do not eat that food. I'll be honest, I don't get the hype behind seafood boils. I've had 2 seafood boils. Me after licking the plate clean. I don't get it. 0 out of 10. But no, I've had 2 seafood boils and it just tastes... I don't taste much of anything. Like, the shell tastes good, but then the inside is nothing. I might as well eat sunflower seeds because it's the same thing. Bland inside, delicious shell that I cannot consume. Not enjoyably. You know, I thought it'd be nice to do this little sketch for the first YouTube stream. And the setup's okay. I may do a few more here. Not a full switch though. Like, you know, just a few more. This afro looks awful. Pull out the reference. Pull it out. I only like the eggs and potatoes. Oh my gosh, me too. I'm like, why is this the best part? But that's the part that's the cheapest. Like, I can buy a little potato and shrimp. They give shrimp away for free almost around my area. That's why I felt though I wouldn't have Jamaican food. I said that weird. I meant to have Jamaican food for the first time. And they were out of candied yams. And I'm just like, I can buy the yams. I don't know how you're out of yams. Let me go to the store real quick. Because that's what I want. Sometimes I forget ears twist in perspective. Like, notice how over here, you don't really see her ears jut out like that. Partially because they're covered by hair. But it's also giving, like, perspective, the ears going back. Sometimes I forget that. I feel like TV pushes this, like, agenda. about having outward facing ears. No candied yams, none. I was like, yeah, can I have the oxtail, the yams? He's like, no more yams. And I look at the pan is empty. Some big back came along and ate them all. This cheek just still looks wrong to me. Draw the whole thing again. I just chose to have plantains instead. And plantains are okay, but they're no yam. What do we think, you guys? Does she look as bad as I think she looks? It's definitely giving amateur hour. Let's add the rat. Let's skip the other eye. Now let's get it over with. Let's do the other eye and then add the rat. I'd start swinging. Whoa. The Jamaican place was owned by this old man, but he was buff. Start swinging on who? It was this buff, thin, bald man. I'm like, you're the one cooking? Please make more. Let me know if these prices are normal though. I think they were pretty normal. It was like, imagine those takeout trays. Yeah, it was like a heaping helping of oxtail, goat, plantain, and mac and cheese. And it was like $22. Now they did have banana pudding, which I could have got, but next time. Speaking of prices, I'm not the brightest bulb when it comes to how things are priced. Because today I bought a watermelon from a street seller, and this watermelon was also $15, and it was not an impressive melon. I'm not feeling this eye right now, but I'm just gonna keep going. Sometimes you make bad art and you just gotta keep going. From the ashes rise the phoenix or something. She is not here. Her face, she is not on this planet right now. Should the rat... Wait, what if the rat is holding one of the brownies? She had like a special brownie and the rat also got a hold of it. They're both about to be zooted. You think when animals get those like products like quote unquote pet wine or like catnip or stuff like that, they know it's a special treat and they're just like, thank you. Thank you. Like the wine moms who get wine for their cats too. I wonder if the cat's just like, finally, something good in my life. But some cats aren't even interested in it though, so it's like, oh. Smell like a big bite taken out the side. Oh my gosh, I never draw food. When I very first started drawing as like a little girl, I used to love drawing like different treats and stuff. My cat loves catnip. My cat, well, he's not mine, he's a stray. But I keep offering him catnip that has like silver vine in it, and he's not messing with it. Or like I'll offer catnip flavored treats, and he's just like, I'm not about that. He's an op. Okay, now corner. I was gonna say crusty. Corner or middle part of the brownie, because I was gonna say I don't like the crusty corner. I want the doughy, gooey middle. I tried cat wine, but she wasn't interested. Okay, good for her. She's gonna keep her cat liver nice and healthy for this actual genuine wine that will make your cat drunk. That is what cat wine does. Some of the art goals I had were like more illustration stuff, more background work, but I'd also want to start doing some furry art. I think it'd be like a fun thing to learn because it's such a different category. Like, I'm learning backgrounds. I'm not great at it, but I kind of like have a gist at how I like doing it. This rat is long. The face. Is it giving rat or hamster right now? I think the roundness is giving hamster, but it is a rat. I think hamsters don't have long tails, so the long rat tail would be like the thing where you know what he is. And maybe they have like... Wait, I want these ears to be the same size. I was thinking maybe like a bow on its head. Or like, I don't know, maybe nothing. Because I was thinking, what's the rat equivalent of a collar? Because I imagine rats can't wear collars. But maybe the goal is to hope your rat doesn't get taken. Or like escapes or whatever. Now, something her character does have is like long nails. This rat's in danger. Let's do the rest of her afro. These puffs up here are disgusting mean. Like, they're just so sloppy. Okay. I'm gonna push her hair back a little bit. Oh, woman. I'm about to slice her face in half. These little shadows I put in the afro really help with texture and stuff. But sometimes it's just so easy to like not make them the right shape. I was gonna say shape or size or like, I just find afros tricky. I think because I have like a specific idea of how I want them to look versus like letting it look another type of way. Okay, maybe just a bit more shadow. Okay, that's good for now. That was so surprisingly easy. And if you draw women, you know that sometimes the breasts are like the hardest part. Like they're just so easy to like overdo or like do the wrong shape or stuff like that. I love when like knees and arms and elbows and stuff come to this nice little sloped point. I don't know. That's just so satisfying. I'm debating changing the thumb shape. She's like, justice! Like that scene in Hunchback of Notre Dame. Let me zoom out so you guys can see the whole thing. Thoughts? If you hear rustling, I'm scratching my arm. I like it alright. It's a nice shape, even though the arm being tucked inwards kind of obscures it a bit. Maybe she could have a rat treat in her hand, and she's like, wait, if the rat treat is in my hand, what has rat 596 been eating? She took a bite of this too. Okay, let's end this with her little foot. And we'll end the stream there. And then the rest of this will probably be on TikTok. I really just wanted to test to see how this would work out the interface. Her toes. They're the littler toes, so I feel like they shouldn't be that big, but like probably a bit bigger than that. They look so goofy. Like, why are they like completely curled back like that is the problem. Her toes are not functioning anymore. They've snapped off. Maybe more curled up. No dogs tonight. Okay. Yeah. Wait. One little shadow. There we go. And wait. Another shadow. And wait, just let me render this real quick. I don't know about that shadow. That shadow could have been a bit thinner. I like a nice underskirt shadow because, I don't know, it makes it feel like the skirt is like actually there and floating and not just like skin tight. But like, it needs to be a bit more subtle like this. Just like a little thicker line. Okay. But yeah, that's all for tonight. Thanks for hanging with me if you're still here. Good night.